Yay! I'm live! Sweet! Okay, let's see here if I can show you my messy balcony. Let's do the good old test where I'm standing up. My hands will be cut off a little bit, but that's okay. I hope you can hear me. I had an issue last week teaching where I taught the whole class and no one could hear me. So that was interesting. Oh, wow. So happy to have you all. Who's ever out there in YouTube land. Mwah. Happy whatever today is. Quarantine day number 42. I don't know. It's been a while, I'll tell you that much. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and type in our teacher relief fund if you would like to donate for this class. blackswanyoga.com/live. I will also put in here my Instagram, Patsy Blooms. Sweet. Okay. So it's really interesting with technology right now. We've all been learning a lot. It's been a huge learning curve. If you've been following Black Swan Yoga, thank you for your patience and understanding. And so when I am live for 4 minutes exactly, I will bring up my web browser to refresh our Black Swan Yoga page. And that means that I will be hopefully live on Black Swan Yoga's website too. I just want to give a quick shout out to all of our teachers who's been going live because it's just been a huge learning curve. And I've been on the phone with many of them saying, I don't know why we have to do it this way, but it's just what we got to do. I feel like, a mom saying that, it's, don't ask me why, but it's what we have to do. Anyways, I hope you all are enjoying this gorgeous weather wherever you are. It is a beautiful day here in Austin. Go ahead and grab your mat if you haven't already. Make yourself at home. If you have a block or two, grab that. Maybe a blanket for your Shavasana if you're feeling luxurious and really want to get comfy in there. Feel free to put anything in the live chat here, any comments, any requests that you want to say. I'd love to hear what you'd like today. I do have a plan formed, but love to see where you are at as well. All right, and I'm actually going to do my best to go live for my own Instagram too. Why not? I feel like learning technology. I have my phone, I got my laptop. I'm feeling like, I really don't know technology, but we'll see what I can do. All right, we've almost been live for 4 minutes. Our theme of class today is reminding ourselves that we're not stuck. We are grounded, and as much as it feels like we're stuck, we are not stuck. But reminding ourselves to be grounded. Hi, Oscar. This is my dog. This little man is 15. Can you believe it? This little guy has been with me through a lot. He went to college with me. He was with me when I met my husband. Yeah, you're a good boy. He's kind of a grouch. That's okay. So it's right at 4 minutes. So I'm going to update our website and then we'll start the class. All right. Looks like, okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go live for my Instagram as well. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you join me this way. It's an honor. It's a blessing to be here with you. Truly. I was talking to a friend just last night about what if this happened when we still had the flip phones where you had to press a button 3 times to get the letter, just a text. That would be difficult. All right. I'm going to go live for my... Yay. Okay, look at me. live from YouTube, live from Instagram, feeling pretty technology today. All right. If you would like to follow along on a playlist, you can find me on Spotify, Patsy Montoya. And the playlist that I've made most recently for my classes is called Brave. Because for me, this is a time where we really do need to get brave. And that can be shown in a lot of different ways. Maybe that means getting brave in the sense of how I feel, being real with myself today. Maybe getting brave means reaching out to someone. Maybe that means being more honest with ourselves, or really connecting and seeing what's going on with you. As you know, for a lot of us being in this time with ourselves, a lot of shadows come on up. All right, so again, if you'd like to follow the playlist, it is on Spotify under Patsy Montoya, and it is called Brave. I have my many notes. Unfortunately, YouTube does not allow us to listen to music. They will take me off if they even hear any sort of music. One time they thought wind chimes was music. So we don't even try to mess with that on our end as teachers anymore. But for you, feel free to go ahead and put that playlist on for you at home. And then find a comfortable seat. Maybe you sit in Virasana, which is where I am, sitting on my heels, or in my case, I'm sitting on a block. Maybe sit on a block, a cushion, a pillow, rolled up blanket. You can be innovative, doing your own practice at home. Just sit up nice and tall. That felt so good. And I'm sure it sounded good for you. So do that with me. Take a big inhale through your nose. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And just sigh it out. Let it go. And as you close your eyes, begin to settle into the stillness, into the silence. Welcoming yourself to arrive in your practice. In your time. For those of you on my Instagram, I apologize that my dog might be walking through. But isn't that part of this whole thing? That, my life is not perfect. And the so-called imperfections of our lives really make us this human that we are. They make us whole. And honoring that when these shadows come up that we think, shouldn't be seen or aren't perfect, to honor them and to really be real and to be raw and to be open about them. And reminding yourself that you are not stuck. It's a time to ground. It's a time to notice these shadows, but then lean into them and find even more freedom through them. Maybe even connecting a little bit more with who you are and finding growth through this time. You are not stuck. Find your breath here. Big inhales through your nose. Slow exhales out of your nose. As you breathe, I'm sorry. He's cute, but let's practice. As you breathe, notice where your breath gets stuck. Feel the breath in the body. Notice where you can send your breath. Is it a little bit more challenging to breathe right now? Is it a little bit easier to breathe right now? Entering a new season. Reminding yourself that your breath is so important. Bring your left hand over your heart, stack your right hand over your left. Remind yourself that this time on your mat is for you, and that all you have to do is breathe. Take another big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Come to a crisscrossed, easy seat if you're not already there. Maybe you still sit on the block if that's where you are. Bring your hands to your knees and let's start with some Sufi circles. So begin to find some large circles here in the body. Close the eyes. Whatever comes up today, allow whatever arises, breathe into it. Switch the direction of your circles. Sufi circles, just beginning to move energy that's been in the body, maybe even stagnant in the body. And then coming back to stillness. Bring your arms out in front of you. I like to call this sunbursts, where you just flick the fingers. Sunbursts. Do that really fast. And it's not really so much in a sense of like building fire, but it's more so in a sense of, again, moving the energy, moving the chi of the body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe shake it out. And then large circles in the shoulders. Feel the shoulder blades, the scapula come together. Rotate up, back, and down. And then switch the direction here. And then yogis, shake it out, and let's make our way to all fours, please. All right. From all fours, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Maybe you wag the tail a little bit. Inhale, release your belly down to the earth. Lift your head and tail. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Press out, press up through your heart. Inhale, releasing your heart, drawing your head and tail up. Exhale, round, pull in. Inhale, pull your heart forward through the gates of your arms. Exhale, curl in. Close your eyes and do a few more of those on your own. Just some simple cat-cows, articulating every vertebrae of your bone on the way. And then maybe instead of going into that cat, you actually round back into almost a child's pose here. And then pull it forward into the cow. Exhale, round back. Inhale, pull forward. For me, it's a lot of noticing how my elbows are moving. It's a softening of the elbows as I draw forward. And then straighten the arms. Soften the elbows to pull back. And when you are ready, go ahead and allow your thoughts to land in a child's pose. Hips to heels, rounding your spine. Allow your forehead to land. Maybe it lands on your hands. Maybe it lands on the mat. But allow your thoughts to land here. Just observing, giving the mind a rest. No reactions. Just breathing. The beauty about this time right now is that we do have time. We have all the time in the world. We're in no hurry, no rush, nowhere to be. On your time, make your way to your first downward facing dog. And maybe you find some organic movement here, like pedaling out your feet, maybe nodding your head, yes. Yes, I am free. I am alive. Yes, I have gratitude. Maybe shaking your head no from side to side. No, I refuse to feel stuck. No, I refuse to be stuck. Spread the fingers wide. Settle in. Release your thoughts. Big inhales. Slow exhales. Gaze forward. Lift your heels high. Take the tiniest tiptoes all the way up to your hands. Forward fold. Bend into your knees. Release your head. Uttanasana. Grab opposite elbow with opposite hand and just really hang heavy here. Just release. This time for me is really similar to the caterpillar. We're turning inward. And although the caterpillar, as it crystallizes and is in the same space, it's not stuck. There's a lot of growth happening. There's a lot of transition taking place. And for me, that's where we are. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold and melt, release. Inhale, flat back, rise all the way up, reach up, lift up, grow taller. Exhale, drag your thumbs to your heart. Namaste, heart center. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Be with your breath. Release your hands. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive down. Hinge from your hips. Stepping your right foot back, lower your right knee. Bring your hands to your left thigh. Lift your heart. Untuck your back toes. Settle in here. So it's a nice psoas stretch here. The psoas is the muscle that connects the lower body with the upper body. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's said that we hold a lot of our fear and a lot of our anger in our psoas. So allow that to breathe. Allow that to find a little bit more lightness, a little bit more freedom. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus arms. Left elbow underneath right, eagle arms. Or maybe you hug yourself, up to you. Inhale, tilt it back slightly. Exhale, unwind, lower your hands. Curl your right toes, lift your knee. Step back, downward facing dog. Hips go high. Breath is on. Bandha's engaged. So Uddiyana Bandha, draw your belly button towards your spine and then pull it up towards your heart. And notice how that gives you just a little bit more sturdiness here. Gaze towards your hands. Maybe you step, or maybe this time you jump towards the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, strong. Exhale, fold and melt, release. Inhale, flat back, rise all the way up. Catch your prayer over your head. Exhale, drag your thumbs to your heart. Namaste, heart center. Inhale, reach back up, strong and steady. Exhale, swan dive down, hinge from your hips. Stepping left foot back, lower your back knee, untuck your toes. Hands to your right thigh. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, settle in here. So you feel rooted and you feel grounded, but we still feel light and open in the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Right elbow underneath left, eagle arms. Inhale, tilt it back. Exhale, unwind, hands down. Back toes curl, lift your knee, downward facing dog. Hips are high, heels are low. Breath is turned on. Every down dog checking in. Noticing how you're breathing, noticing how you're feeling. And lead with the back of your heart. Roll forward to a high plank, push-up position here. So really strong in that Uddiyana Bandha in your core, pressing the earth away from you. Really either press back through your heels or maybe slightly forward here. Maybe you find that sweet spot in between. Maybe you play around with that a little bit. Big inhale, you are strong. Exhale, lowering all the way. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Draw your shoulder blades towards one another. Exhale, child's pose. Hips to heels, rounding your spine. Balasana. Closing your eyes. Just observe. No need to react. Just breathe. Maybe beginning to send that non-judgment out into the world. Maybe to your loved ones. Maybe to people that you miss. Down dog when you are ready. From your down dog, inhale, reach your right heel high for the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Left heel roots down. It's a warrior one. Inhale, rise strong. Reach up. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, cactus your arms. Right elbow underneath left, eagle arms. As you inhale, straighten your right leg. Tilt back slightly, but notice how your lower back feels. Make sure we're not compromising the QL. Make sure that the lower back isn't, too stiff or even pain. But notice just a baby back bend here, nothing too much. Now, as you exhale, rebend into your right knee. Wing your arms out to the sides. I've heard this called lightning bolt warrior. I really like this one. This is a fun one. Big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. So it's a low push-up. One breath, one movement sends you home. Maybe it's a full up dog this time. Downward facing dog on your time. Inhale, left heel high. Reach it up. Exhale, step it through. Right heel roots down. Inhale, warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, arms to a T. Eagle arms, left elbow underneath right. Begin to straighten your left leg. Tilt it back. And you can even add lifting the left toes here. Little baby back bend. Notice how your lower back feels. Inhale deeply. Exhale, rebend. Lightning bolt warrior. I love this one. Kiss the scapula together. So draw the shoulder blades together here. Big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. One breath, one movement. Allow the breath to guide you. What we call pranayama. Pranayama is breath. Pranayama is life force. It's energy. Breathe in and breathe out. Gaze towards your hands. Maybe you step. Maybe you float, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. This time, exhale, chair. Utkatasana. I'm going to turn to face you. In your chair, your powerful pose, traditional chairs with the big toes touching and heels slightly apart. But we have learned that due to the shape of the pelvis, it might be more beneficial to have the feet more like hip distance, especially for women, because the pelvis is shaped differently from men and women, female and male. So sink a little bit deeper here. Lift your arms a little bit higher. So Utkatasana is an interesting pose in itself because we feel really rooted through the feet. Feel strong in the legs, but the arms are still light. The heart is opening. Swim your arms behind your back. Interlock your fingers. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees here. Opening the front of your heart. Relax your neck. Soften your elbows. Release your hands down to the earth. Inhale, half lift. Prepare. Exhale, plant your hands, either stepping or floating. Chaturanga Dandasana. One breath, one movement sends you home. Get down dog. Inhale, right heel high, lift it up. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one, we've been here before. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus your arms. Right elbow underneath the left. Inhale, tilt back, straightening your right leg. Exhale, lightning bolt warrior. Windmill, arms are long at your sides. Now left arm leads you up and around. Warrior two here. So feel free to widen your stance. Opening the wings, drawing your shoulder blades towards one another. Inhale, reverse, reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. No rush. There's no hurry. If you're a beat behind me or a beat in front of me, that's okay. It's your practice. You're at home. Maybe you're naked. That's okay. Your birthday suit. Make yourself comfortable. I don't care. Inhale, left heel high. Reach it up. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one. Inhale, rise. Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, cactus your arms. Left elbow underneath right. Eagle arms. Inhale, back. Oh no. Exhale, arms lightning bolt. All right. Right arm leads you up and around. That's my mom calling me. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but if it is someone on my favorites, then I think it just goes through. Okay, Mom, I'm busy. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, move like you. Move like you. Maybe that means it looks different than the way I'm moving, and that's okay. Maybe you go straight into that down dog, and that's okay. So that's our flow that we'll do a few times here before we move on. So gaze forward, stepping or floating, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. This time, diver's pose. So reach for the back, straighten your legs, lift your heels. Draw the shoulder blades together. Uddiyana Bandha, really strong. And let's throw in a crow today, right? Why not? That's like perfect for not being stuck, but being grounded. So root your hands down to the earth. Spread your fingers wide. Nuzzle your knees towards your armpits. Lean forward. Maybe you lift one foot. Maybe you lift both. Maybe you have a pillow out in front of your face. So that way if you do go forward, it's no big deal. But I'll tell you what, fingertips, finger pads, those are brakes. So squish them into the mat if you feel like you do go forward. And it's this balancing act. Up to you. Maybe you step, maybe you float, maybe you skip the vinyasa. Get down dog. Downward loving dog. Now let's move. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, cactus. Right elbow underneath left. Inhale, tilt it back. Exhale, lightning bolt warrior. Left arm leads you, warrior two on your time. Inhale, tilt it up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, one breath, one movement. Maybe you close your eyes as you move. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, Vira one. Exhale, cactus arms. Left elbow underneath right. Inhale, tilt it back. Exhale, lightning bolt. Right arm leads you, Vira two. Inhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Exhale, one breath, one movement. We don't have to look a certain way. Make sure that you are not making expectations or assumptions on what your home practice should or shouldn't look like. Allow it to be natural and to feel good for you. Because after all, these movements teach us so much. And when we are already feeling like we know the answers, then we kind of miss what they're teaching us. Gaze forward, make your way to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. Inhale, thumbs to your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. One breath, one movement. Let it be yours. Let's do that once more together before we add on. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, cactus arms. Right elbow underneath left. Inhale, tilt it back. Exhale, lightning bolt. Left arm up and around, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, move like you, or skip the vinyasa and go straight to down dog. There are no rules. You don't have to look or feel a certain way. It's all up to what your body needs in this moment. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, cactus. Left elbow underneath right. Inhale, tilt it back. Exhale, lightning bolt. Right arm leads you, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, one breath, one movement. Or skip the vinyasa. Gaze forward. However you travel, travel mindfully. Whoop. Travel intentionally, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. Utkatasana. Inhale, thumbs to your heart. Namaste, everyone. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Prepare. Exhale, plant your hands. Move like you. Make your way to downward loving dog. Let's add on. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, cactus. Right elbow underneath left. Inhale, tilt it back. Exhale, lightning bolt. Left arm leads you, Vira two. Listen up. Inhale, reverse. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, reach forward. Tick-tock your arms, triangle. Utthita Trikonasana. If you'd like to grab your block or a book here, now is a good time. And you can place your right foot either on that inside or outside, right hand, on the inside or outside of your right foot. Maybe you allow the left arm to come around the back. Gaze down, rebend into your right knee, vinyasa or not, it's always up to you. Meeting place, meeting me in down dog. Inhale, left heel high. Whoop. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Strong and steady. Exhale, cactus. Left elbow underneath right. Inhale, tilt it back. Exhale, lightning bolt. Right arm leads you. Vira two. Opening up. Inhale, reverse. Straighten your left leg. Exhale, reach left arm forward. Tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right arm high. Utthita Trikonasana. Triangle pose here. So notice how your feet are rooted and your heart is opening. Maybe you're looking up, maybe your right arm is wrapping around. But it's that sense of being rooted, grounded, but not stuck. Still open. Gaze down. Vinyasa your way. Get down dog. breath. Breathing deeply, breathing fully, breathing with awareness. Gaze forward. This time as you step or float, come to the outsides of your hands. So malasana, it's a yogi squat. I'm going to turn to face you. Heels might be in and toes out. Eventually, maybe your heels are in alignment with your toes, turning forward. Thumbs to your heart. You can always sit on the block or a book if that's better for you today. Yogi squat. Right hand down, left arm high. Opening up, twist. Left hand down, right arm high. Breathing deeply. And this time as you lower your right hand back to center, let's go into a crow pose. So plant your hands out in front of you. I love this transition coming up. Plant the hands. Maybe you lift one foot and stay there. Maybe you alternate, up to you. But wherever you are, try to keep your left foot lifted. Root your right foot down. Right hand parallel with your right pinky toe. Begin to open up into a half moon as you lift your left leg high for the sky. Flex your left foot. Ardha Chandrasana. On your time, Malasana. Slowly land. Maybe you shake out the hips a little bit. Maybe you groove from side to side. If you're listening to my playlist, this is probably a fun part of the playlist, so maybe you're dancing. Crow for the other side. Root down. Take flight. It's like going from chakra 1 to chakra 2. Root your left foot and then begin to open up. Chakra 1 reminds us to be rooted, to find our stability, reminds us to say goodbye to fear. Chakra 2 reminds us about joy and that we deserve joy and passion and creativity. And we are all innately creative. Malasana, yogi squat. Woo, 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 woo. Maybe you shake it out a little bit. Maybe you do a lion's breath, big inhale. Stick out your tongue. And on your time, vinyasa your way back home. Downward, loving dog. No rush. And in your down dog, big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Ah. Walk your hands towards your feet. Hands towards your feet, forward fold. Empty out. Breathe into your lower back, into your kidneys. And then going into a standing split here. If you're like me and there's a wall behind you, then use that as your benefit. And maybe you actually press your right foot against the wall. And you could stay in the standing split. If you don't have the wall, just stay here, knowing that you don't need the wall. But if you do have the wall, press your right foot into the wall. Press your hands down. Maybe you begin to lift your left leg, or maybe not. And I'm actually going to bring my hands a little bit closer. Maybe not. You can play here or go somewhere else. It's all just play. Remind yourself. Forward fold when you're ready. Sound effects help, always. On your time. Other side. Breath helps, always. Trying to find the board of the window. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Oh, yeah, maybe you go into an L shape on this side. That seems to be what my body was calling for. Or you're in that standing split. When you've had enough, forward fold. Take a moment to step on your hands, gorilla. Feet to toes to the wrist creases. Maybe bring more weight into the balls of your feet. This is an interesting place. For a lot of us, we might, we can't push anything away and we can't run away. How interesting. What a metaphor. And so it might bring up a lot of feelings. Notice where they are, where they live in the body, how you feel. And know that however you feel right now, it's okay. It's okay. Release your hands. Walk your hands forward, high plank. Push-up position. Lower your knees. Have a seat. And make your way down onto your back. Let's do some back bends. I'm going to check the time because I'm using all of my devices. So coming down onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock from side to side. Maybe making circles with your knees. Massaging the lower back, the sacrum, the hips here. And then plant the soles of the feet flat on the mat, about hip distance apart. All 10 toes facing the short edge of your mat. Arms at your sides, palms face down. Take a big inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your hips up. We're going to do 3 of these. So if you have your block, maybe you sneak your block underneath your lower back. Up to you on which setting you'd like to sneak your block underneath there. That feels nice. For me, this is the medicine. Heart openers, back bends. For me personally, this speaks to me. Whatever comes up, allow it to. Back bends, they massage the vagus nerve. This really important nerve that has a lot to do with a lot of different things, including digestion and depression. One more big inhale, wherever you are. Exhale, bone by bone, slowly lower back down. Windshield wiper your knees, side to side. Thank you, body, for being able to do all the things it does for us, for you, every single day. Thank you, body. It really is incredible. Second back bend. Bridge or wheel, with or without the block. Take a big inhale, prepare. Exhale, press down through your feet, lift your hips. Maybe you interlock your fingers underneath you. Feel your belly button rise and fall with every breath. Use your glutes here to support your legs as you press through the big toe ball mounds. Deep inhale still, and complete exhale still. One big inhale, yogis. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, softly lower. Maybe you allow the knees to come together and enjoy the stillness. Maybe you begin to windshield wiper your knees side to release your lower back. Isn't movement medicine? I just feel so much better after I move my body, and we begin to move that energy too. So, through the practice, the tools of asana, we actually begin to unravel deeper layers of what makes us, us, the essence of you. All right, last back bend. Plant the soles of the feet. Maybe you go into a wheel this time by placing your hands on each side of your head, fingers facing your toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press down to lift up. Maybe you take a pit stop on the crown of your head, plug your arm bones into your shoulders, and then lift up. And breathe here. And when you're ready, bone by bone, articulate every vertebrae. If you went into a full wheel, maybe you do a couple wrist circles here. Heel toe your feet to the edges of your mat. Allow your knees to come towards one another. Bring your fingertips to your belly, constructive rest. Allow your shoulders to heavy. And slowly, like you're moving through honey to get you there, bring your knees into your chest one by one. Feet circles here. Rock side to side. Maybe you stay here. This is actually called wind relieving pose. Oh my gosh, I'm like a teenager that just laughed that hard at it. Or maybe you go into happy baby balasana, or excuse me, ananda balasana technically. So like a joyful, blissful child's pose, happy baby. Traditionally, this pose was called dead bug. Maybe rock side to side. Wow, if you're in Austin, Texas, I hope that you're able to enjoy the outside today. If you're able to go outside, enjoy this beautiful weather. Knees into your chest. Roll your head off the mat. Rock and roll. Rock forward. Roll back. Massaging the erector seat when you're ready. Now here, bring the soles of your feet to touch, or maybe a block in between your feet. Baddha Konasana, also called, if we inch them out a little bit, which we will, Tarasana, which is the original star pose. And take a big inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, just round your spine here and begin to fold over. Maybe you get really close to your block, but you're not quite there, like me. So I'm trying to bring my fists onto the block. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Tarasana, star pose. So, you know, we're all made of stardust. We're all made of stardust. What's the likelihood, you know? Close your eyes. Allow your back to round here and breathe deeply. And take one more big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Extend your legs out long, out in front of you. Shake out your legs, maybe massage your outer thighs. Maybe you get your cushion out of the way a little bit. Flex your feet. Paschimottanasana, Uttanasana, inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold over. Deep inhales. Slow exhales. And slowly begin to roll back up. Bend both knees And then bring your feet to the right side of you. Allow your right heel to come towards your bum. Allow your left heel towards your right thigh. Now you could stay here and simply fold over. It's really nice. If you're craving that half pigeon today, then maybe you extend right leg all the way back behind you. And when you're ready, fold over. I think I'm going to stay with both knees bent personally, but it's up to you. Unclench the back of your teeth. Soften your facial expression. Be here now. Be here now. If you're in half pigeon, we have a few more moments. So if there's any other pose that you are craving, like a king pigeon or any other variation, I should say, maybe a twist, then you can go there now. Otherwise, just stay where you are and soak in the stillness. Soak it in, because we don't have to be anywhere. Like, what a gift that is in itself. We can just be with ourselves. And then again, it's like the caterpillar. It might look like it's stuck when it cocoons, but really there's so much happening, so much transition, and it comes out a whole different being. I just feel like that's like us right now. Big inhale. Let it go. Open your eyes, walk your hands towards you, sit up nice and tall. Bring your legs out in front of you and bend the knees. Windshield wiper your knees side to side here. And then bringing your legs over to the left side of you. Again, maybe you extend your left leg all the way back. Maybe you keep left heel to your bum, right heel to your left thigh. When you are ready, fold over your legs. Whatever comes up, try not to react to it. Whatever thoughts arise, simply observe without judgment. And take a giant cleansing inhale. Let it go. If you are in half pigeon and you found your way into any other creative expression, maybe you find that same expression. Let's meet in a seated position. Windshield wiper the knees side to side again. And yogis, let's do one more really deep hip opener. Let's do frog. This is a good one. This is really great for the inner groin. So frog pose, a couple of tips I'll tell you about. Go ahead and make your way onto all fours, but this time facing the long edge of your mat. Frog From all fours, begin to bring the knees wide. Flex your feet. Now, if you're in a place where you can feel like a lot of pressure underneath your knees, then maybe you double up your mat, bringing the edge of your mat underneath, giving your knees a little bit more cushion. Two things I really would love for you to listen about and check in with your own alignment for is make sure that your hips are in alignment with your knee. So what I mean is I'm not leaning forward and I'm not pressing back, but hips in alignment with your knee. And then secondly, make sure that your heels are in alignment with your knee. So straight in one straight line. So I'm not bringing my foot out to the side and it's not coming in as well, but it's right underneath the knee. Feet are flexed. I would love for your forehead to land on something. Maybe that something is a block. Maybe that something is your hands. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. The uncomfortableness that you feel is old stagnant emotion leaving your body. Allow your breath to help you here. Allow the breath to calm the nervous system. Because I promise it will. Instead of finding fight, flight, or even freeze, can you find more surrender and ease through the breath? About 5 more breaths here. What else can you soften? Can you soften your hands? Can you soften your facial expression? Can you soften your thoughts? And take one more big inhale. And sigh it out. Open your eyes. Walk your hands towards you. Really gently inch your knees towards one another. Boop, boop, boop. Inch, inch, inch. Sound effects help. Ooh. Hello, hips. Have a seat on your heels. That's one of those poses that like I will feel the next day. Just feel more free. Have a seat on your heels. So the same position that we started with. Maybe you're sitting on the block. Virasana. Sit up nice and tall. And then hook your thumbs and allow your palms to come over your heart. This is called Garuda Mudra. Garuda is the biggest bird in yoga mythology. Feel your heartbeat as you close your eyes. Reminding yourself that you are held. Reminding yourself that there is a place of you, a place inside of you that is of pure light, pure love and compassion. We call that in yoga anahata. It's this place that is unstruck, cannot be touched. Or it cannot be harmed, I should say, but we can touch it for sure. And imagine that place inside of you of love, of light, of compassion, bubbling up to the surface. And remind yourself to find that area, call upon that area, those tools inside of you, During these times when our shadows arise, when it feels dark, when it feels lonely, when we feel stuck, because we have the tools to get through this, and we will. But transformation is not an easy process. But anything worthwhile does not come easy. If there's any other pose that you're craving, maybe a headstand or shoulder stand, maybe a spinal twist, happy baby, then feel free to go there now. When you are ready, make your way to Shavasana, laying flat on your back. For my Instagram folks, I think I'm about to be cut off because Instagram cuts you off at an hour. I think I'm somewhere around there. So enjoy your Shavasana. I'll see you when I see you. Thank you. If you'd like to donate, blackswanyoga.com/live. And for my YouTube family, make your way into Shavasana on your time. Laying down on your back. Allowing gravity to hold you. Allow your shoulders to soften. The weight of the world is not on your shoulders, so allow them to relax. Unclench, ungrip, surrender. And I'm even going to say unhide, no more hiding. Whatever arises, allow it. Breathe into it. Being brave, being open to this transformation. And take the next few moments to bask in the stillness, in the beauty of surrendering. Take the next few moments to just be. Beauty arises in the stillness of your presence. Eckhart Tolle. Beyond the beauty of the external form, there is more here. Something that cannot be named. Something ineffable. Some deep, inner, holy essence. Whenever and wherever there is beauty, this inner essence shines through somehow. It only reveals itself to you when you are present. Mind, which lives in the past or the future, can neither recognize nor create true beauty. Could it be that this nameless essence and your presence are one and the same thing? Would it be here without your presence? Go deeply into it. Find out for yourself. Take as much time as you need, my friends, my yogis, my lovers, my family. Be with yourself. My name is Patsy, and it's an honor, it's a blessing, it's a treat for me to connect with you this way. Thank you for tuning in. You can find me on Instagram at Patsy_blooms. If you'd like to donate, I put the web address in the comments. Have a beautiful day. As Rumi said, come out of the circle of time and come into the circle of love. Namaste.